host Kyle Busch feels that NASCAR should not only promote its young stars, but also establish drivers such as himself, and Jimmie Johnson and Kevin Harvick. USA Today Sports Fort Worth, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series points leader and the most dominant driver in the series in 2018 went head-to-head in the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500 on Sunday at Texas Motor Speedway. And for the first time in 2018, Kyle Busch has a trophy to go along with the series lead. Busch drove the number 18 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota to the first victory for JGR this year by holding off Kevin Harvick by 0.3 seconds on a day when Harvick said he was done in by pit guns provided by NASCAR. "It means a lot," Busch said. "It just kind of solidifies your playoffs and solidifies us being the point leader in the way we've been running this year. My guys were just so good. I can't say enough about everybody on my team. We've just got everything clicking right now." Jamie McMurray finished third for his best finish of the year, and Eric Jones finished fourth to give JGR two of the top 4 spots. Busch said he thought Harvick's number 4 Ford was a little faster than his, but he hit all of his marks in the final laps. Both cars pitted with 42 laps remaining. A crash by Ryan Newman brought out the 8th and final caution. Busch was on the inside of Harvick when the race restarted on lap 312 and held him off. "They had a really good car," Busch crew chief Adam Stevens said of Harvick. "It was going to be a tall task to pass another car that was evenly matched as it would have been for us to pass him. Kyle got up on the wheel and busted out those last 25 laps and here we are." Kyle Busch holds off Harvick at Texas, the race from start to finish. Brianna Daniels, from Women's Hoops to NASCAR pit crew, breaking barriers. Morgan Shepherd, at age 76, still making left turns at the race. The pit struggles for Harvick, who won the first stage Sunday, dropped him to as low as 22nd in the race thanks to pit gun issues that have plagued him all season. The driver of the number 4 Stewart-Haas Racing Ford thinks a green flag stop that was brought on by a loose wheel was too much to overcome. Harvick said his team has had issues with the guns provided by NASCAR all season. Sunday was too much for the team to overcome. "It's been a frustrating 2 days," said Harvick, who also ran in the Xfinity Series race Saturday and finished 19th. "We've had a pathetic 2 days on pit road because we can't get pit guns that work in our pit stalls. Today we had to pit under green, got ourselves a lap down, because they work half the time and they don't work half the time. Yesterday we had 4 loose wheels because the pit guns can't get the tires tight. Our guys did a great job with a really fast race car. I feel bad for the guys on pit road because they get handed just inconsistent pieces of equipment, and today it ended up costing us a race." Whether or not Harvick could have beaten Busch if he hadn't had problems is up for debate. Busch has been a contender all year, posting 4 top 5 finishes in the first 6 races of the season. Busch, who has now won 3 times in the Cup Series in the Minx at Texas Motor Speedway, started 8th and was able to avoid the carnage throughout the race. Jimmie Johnson, who has won 7 times at the, was caught up in a 7-car wreck that also eliminated contenders Denny Hamlin and Brad Keselowski. That accident happened just behind Busch, who got loose running alongside Jones and slid back just ahead of the accident. That started when Hamlin and Eric Allmeyer made contact. Martin Truex Jr. was running second when he blew a right front tire and hit the wall. Another blown right front tire ended the day for Kyle Larson, who had a top 5 run going at the time. Only 10 cars finished on the lead lap, and 11 cars were out of the race when Busch took the checkered flag. While Harvick was having his issues, Busch was smooth throughout the race. He was second to Harvick in the first stage before leading 34 laps in the second stage to set the tone for the final 164 laps. Busch led 4 times for a race-high 116 laps. Sunday again showed how far Busch has come since the season opening 25th place showing in the Daytona 500 at Daytona International Speedway. His win extended his string of top 3 finishes to 5 races. "This has been a trying couple of months," Busch said. "After Daytona we've just been on a roll of finishing really well and getting really pumped and excited about that and the momentum we were able to carry, but frustrated at the same time trying to get to victory lane. It feels awesome. Anytime you can win at a that kind of, isn't maybe one of your favorites or isn't one of your best, then it definitely means even more."